Have you heard the story about the piano tuner? Once upon a time, there was a piano tuner. He was in high demand for his skill and his expertise, so much so that his days consisted of working 12 to 14 hours, 7 days a week, oftentimes crossing into another state. The pace of this schedule left him feeling fatigued and frustrated. So one day, he decided he would do an experiment. He decided that he would work as slowly as he could, knowing that he wouldn't be able to keep all of the appointments on his schedule. On this particular day, he was scheduled to tune two pianos for a symphony orchestra. It was a job he'd done many times before. He arrived at the concert hall, got out of his truck, and slowly made his way inside. As he did, he took his watch off and put it in his pocket so that he wouldn't be tempted to work faster. He walked up to the stage and began to slowly unpack his tools, placing each one in exactly the right position. He slowly tuned the first piano, and when he was finished, he slowly packed up each of his tools. He walked about 10 feet across the stage to the second piano, where he once again slowly unpacked his bag, placing each tool in exactly the right position. He tuned the second piano, and when he was finished, he slowly packed the tools back in his bag. He made his way out of the concert hall to his truck. When he got in, he turned the key in the ignition, and the clock radio came on. He was dumbfounded when he saw the time. He thought, surely it had to be wrong. So he reached in his pocket and took out his watch. His watch read exactly the time on the clock. A job that normally would take him about 3 hours to do, on this day, working slowly, had taken him almost half the time. He took note of how he felt. He felt happier. He felt relaxed. But at the same time, he felt energized. He decided he would continue his experiment through the rest of the day. And typically on a day like this, he would have to eat his lunch or his dinner in his truck. But on this day, after working slowly, he actually had time left over to have dinner at a nice restaurant. The piano tuner's name is Thomas Sterner. He's written a book called The Practicing Mind, where he recounts this story in greater detail. My name is Marcy Westcott. I'm founder of the Still State Meditation and Mindfulness Instruction. Working slowly flies in the face of our thought systems in today's world, but we know from the research that it can actually make us more productive and efficient. Mindfulness practices for work can increase productivity and efficiency, reduce stress and anxiety, enhance creativity and innovation, and help us to develop emotional intelligence skills. I invite you to try your own experiment. Try working slowly. I'd love to hear your results. You can contact me through my website, thestillstatemeditation.com, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Still State Meditation and Mindfulness Instruction. Take a page out of the piano tuner's book. Join me in the still state and work slowly to work better.